Greetings, summons, and welcome once again to this side of the woods. For some reason, I thought I still have a few seconds on the intro. Good thing I checked. We're once again playing some Witcher. Hello. Also, I must warn beforehand, I seem to be having a bit of a dyslexic fi- fit right now. You can see what I meant. Yes.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher
Dragon! Oh my god, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. 43 months already. Holy shit. You are definitely one of my biggest fans, if not the biggest fan. My god, thank you so much, Dragon. Oh my god. I seem to not only be unable to speak properly today, I can't make proper hearts either. Oh god, okay. Well, that was a bit of a deformed heart emote. You walked into me, lady. What the f... Oh my god.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
Okay, what the fuck was I doing again? I think Kayla asked me be the she's the biggest fan. Okay, yeah, well, if we include Kayla, then yes. But yeah, I seem to be having a bit of dyslexic fit. I almost do the thing again. For some reason, I have no idea why. I swear I haven't drunk a single drop of alcohol today, but for some reason, I seem to be mixing my words up a lot and saying and typing weird stuff. Okay, so let's continue where we left off. We're doing the broken front, and yeah, you had sleet today, not slate. Yeah, exactly. I was convinced I had written sleet. I was so
Excuse
convinced.
Me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
My
after
uncle's
all.
in the circus.
Why not?
Because he can
A
swallow
rat
salt.
bit him,
Can you?
and he's
Can
caught
I
a fever.
sit?
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will
And I have
well.
Like
broken
as not.
all
How
the...
do you know?
Mum said
Stop.
if he but catches a cough.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe...
Huh?
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Seems like
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
I wrote a poem about you.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No.
I was about to
Didn't see
say
any.
no.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay. Ooh, red stuff. Yeah, missions to meet my best shelter. Almost like it of Temerian origin, they were left on the shelter's doorstep during the night. But when found, we have not been able to determine how they came to be. No big rat. Interesting.
You know how to disembowel a man?
The fuck's wrong with that kid? That's not something you ask just like that. Okay. There you go. That was the button.
You've got, of course. They's the one.
Okay, so let's keep going. Eventually I should think of going back to the swamp to get the money owed. Oh wait, what? Howdy?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
I don't think I will.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches
Okay.
and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Right next to the guards as well, which is funny.
You daft.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, that was
Ever
a
fight a
sneaky one.
witcher?
Handed.
Lovely natural strand.
bigger rat picker than me.
They don't give a shit. Thank you. I'm slowly starting to get a bit better at the fighting thing, even though there's still a few issues here and there. I did have... There was one that I failed parrying, but that was my mistake. That's one of those times where I do say, okay, that was me. Got a bit greedy with one of the attacks, and I was left open to one of their attacks. I struggled with it, to be fair.
Wonderful.
It's a bit hard to get the hang of it. I did struggle quite a bit to actually start getting... I don't know what the right word, or what the word I'm looking for is. Decent, I guess, at fighting. I think that's the word I was looking for, decent. Kind of. At least not sucking. Which was what happened at the beginning, but... There's still a couple of times where they're very unfair with fights. Okay, I'm actually gonna drop a save. I haven't saved in a while. It's only... Wait, it's only been 10 minutes.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
For a moment I did not see your legs. Also, that is a very cool mask.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
I relied on
Looking for
dodging mostly
Ellie
and the...
You've come to the right spot.
I rely on
How
dodging
might
when
I
I
be of
fight
service?
monsters.
Need something shortened?
I've noticed
Patch your
that I'm not
trousers,
as
dinosaurs.
good with the parrying against
You,
monsters,
Ellie,
but
how?
against humans.
Yes.
So
I'll
far,
pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
wait, what? Is he gonna dress up? Yes.
Any better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then I'm genuinely curious. Tell me more.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
That's pretty cool. Did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many
I
times
don't know if I
to
should
talk him
try
into a
parrying
decent doublet.
the
Sadly,
monsters
he'd only
a
come
bit
in to get a
more,
button
other than
fixed or a
dodging.
hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time
Something
ago,
about like
he
the
brought
way
in
they
one of
attack
Zoltan's
that makes me
jerkins,
feel more
insisted
comfortable
I
if I
sew
just
on an
dodge.
extra pocket.
And,
Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
what did you and Dandelion talk about? What?
What did
I
you and
think I said
Dandelion
different
talk
words.
about?
As
He
I was
asked about
saying,
anything in particular?
today I'm being dyslexic as hell. I don't know why.
Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
That's quite a way to... Hello! That's quite a way of, like, getting back. Like, you're gonna die anyway, so at least, like, you go out in a blaze, literally. Why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business.
True that.
Why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered
Doppler?
clothing, costumes
Wasn't
that
that one
express
of the
all the
creatures that
complexities of
appeared
one's
before?
personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That
Is he
is
referring to
true
like a
freedom.
doppelganger of some sorts? Maybe
Have
like
you
one of
never
those
thought to become
overused
someone
words.
else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
I'm actually gonna check
And,
that.
nice
Wasn't
to
there
meet
like
you.
a monster
I
entry
can
that was
help with
called
much
Doppler?
more.
I don't think he's
If you
referring
need
to
new
that
trousers
Doppler.
or a vest, you know where to find me.
Persons, Virginia, werewolves, Knights, elemental, hybrids, insectoids. Might be wrong. Ogroids, Snickers. Ugh. Cooking cylinders, no. I might have been mistaken. Why did I think the Doppler was like also the name they gave a monster in this game? I was so sure of it as well. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure he wasn't using it in that term in case it was actually like a monster, but still. Why was I so thoroughly convinced about that? I'm actually confused now. Geese! Laundry. Okay. In case it wasn't obvious that this was there's something going on there.
But what we didn't and couldn't agree is that there'd be a war now, could we? My customers been cut in four.
Quite a coincidence. That's why I aim to do to you.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Get out of here.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah. 4 men, collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Not bad.
We killed him!
Whoa, whoopsies. Easy peasy.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point.
Oh, okay.
Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
So see about
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
The washerman.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
I hate
An artist?
that even existed.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a Troberitz, a blonde most likely.
That's the one. Wait, what was that name? Calanetta. Sounds like an artist, a foreigner and a whore. 3 in 1.
Thanks, good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
It would be funny if they gave me at least like a way of getting rid of the evidence. So it's like, where's the thing? Okay, consult with Zoltan. Zoltan was the dwarf, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep.
No loitering round here.
You guys look just like the witch hunters from, like, Warhammer.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
Monsieur Zoltan, you old bird. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers.
It's a cool looking bird.
Ah, you're back.
It's like some sort of owl.
You met Poppy?
Yep.
To start talking any day now.
She's an owl, not a parrot.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Think I got something?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
So fluffy as well. Wrong way. Oh. That could have ended very badly.
Village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from Zima.
So running around the city. Oh, guards. Goodbye, guards. Speaking of the guards, in the end I was still like... These couple of guards saw me murdering another couple of guards out in the streets, didn't do anything. Okay. In we go.
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
So known as seats, I guess. I love this scene. Ooh. Let's see. Tuning the loot.
Long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening.
This sounds familiar.
The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Lovely singing voice as well. Oh, that the lyrics was very clearly about. Oh shit! It's her.
I know him.
It's a Dandelion song mind. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
In fact, I need to save
I wish to
her.
listen to music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Bards and people I confide in. Seems that I left nothing out. I guess the second one is more fitting.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my
seems to
story,
be in the one.
down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
What?
Not here. Come with me.
Oh, okay. She was just like
Is there a
pretending.
reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
A
And
heist.
I've not seen him since.
Okay, what was that? What the fuck? This last one is literally when I'm gonna go with that one first.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven, who's that?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Take it, this heist was a
Let me
bust.
guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Yes,
Biggest
it
prick
does.
in Novigrad.
Yes, it does.
Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
okay, get Junior. Get Junior! Okay, level 12. Count Reuven's treasure is another one. I kind of want to continue with this quest line, to be honest. I think I am.
Here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed.
Oh.
Did they actually show a picture of this Whoreson Jr.? Ugh. Whoreson Jr. I guess the Ace of Spades is like their signature. Or like their... not their signature, their gold cards? Oh, level 14 already, damn. I am already a third of level 14. How much experience did that quest give? What the what? Okay, I think I'm gonna up melt armor to max. I keep pressing that button. There we go. Okay, so we've got that maximum level.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame,
back
you
there
would
at
not be
Lockwood.
drinking Cote de Bouche.
Why ever not?
It's too expensive.
Late
wondering-
for supper again.
I was wondering if that
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why?
Even with the war on, they still manage to procure fine beverages.
okay, let's get Junior.
Temple Guard let even you into the city.
little stutter there, and I don't know why the game is telling me to go upwards when I have to go downwards.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Here.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Anybody there? Open up.
We're going to Ardar
What's the
with
fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy with what?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigurd cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
I happen to be happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Do I have to leave my clothes? Can I just like...
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Do I actually have to put my clothing in the dresser? Oh, it gets rid of my swords as well. Okay.
Splendid. Sigurd awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you
I
have.
was made for loving. You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
You walked
arse.
into
And
me,
then
Lady,
sent
what
body
the
back
hell?
with
Jesus is bigger.
hand extended
He's more
in
like a
peace.
horse.
Clear that you've not seen
Did
Reuben.
she?
Son got an invite, chose not to come.
I guess it's here.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll
Oh, this is
eliminate
the other
Junior
guy.
when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Fancy seeing you here.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher, intoxicating every business. I'm a witcher, I guess.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Just a few. Just give me a sword. Ah, you got a mace. I don't like this guy. No, don't worry. You're not the only one that doesn't like that guy.
Son Junior sends his regards.
Oh, there's people here. Nope.
One escapes. Got it?
Die.
We need one alive. Together. work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My
Who
security
don't you
failed.
like exactly? All of them,
who,
or
why, and
one in
how.
particular?
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's
You know,
give him a
this one I
chance
don't
to
like.
explain.
This guy, then, I guess.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Interesting. Oh, so these are the guys who wanted to be counts.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Personal matter?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your flowing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Geriatric. The fuck? Do you mess up the name so badly? Geriatric. So, where will I find Junior?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Geriatric.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking.
Why am I not dressed? I only have.
Cleaner for it.
Oh, is it because I removed my clothes before actually clicking on the thing?
It healed poorly. Can you believe it?
That sucks.
I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Wait, what did he mention? I missed what he was saying. What did he just say? I'm more inclined to say this.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Something about his leg.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your colleagues are aware of your past?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
So he was basically like the Redanian intelligence.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Or someone that's young, is he strong?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Casino, where's he at?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
And the arena?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Ooh. Where's he got his house?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
The arena seems to be like a very good lead.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go,
Could
Witcher.
visit the other locations.
And if you can't
just to
find
see.
the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
In contact with Radovid. Actually, I'll start with this one.
From Master Spy
Sounds
to
like
Master
progression.
Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
In contact with Radovid.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
No, I was about to
Radovid
say.
doesn't forgive.
Okay.
Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Oh, hello. Well, as soon as we're done with this conversation, then we can join.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just
Any
good.
preference between Apex and DBD?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
I was about to say, it's funny that he didn't want involvement with the king, considering that if he's a criminal and he gets like involvement with the king, he could get like protection from very high officials. But if he has a past, then it doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense that he doesn't contact the king.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Shit, I'm just curious. Because the quest told me that I had to get my clothes off and put them in a locker, but turns out the actual thing that I had to do was click on the locker. And that would do everything automatically. So I took the clothes off first, and then I clicked on the locker, and then cutscene moment, and then this cutscene. So that's why he doesn't have a shirt. Yeah, I was... What about you? Any beef with Dandelion?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
You'll pay me on top of that, right?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Don't know what you're talking about. I mean, he obviously knows, but who told me?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone
You
else.
mosquito?
It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help, I guess.
Maybe
it's
I can
quests, but
What
I
do you
don't
need?
want to help this guy.
I'd
Definitely.
rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000
Oh my
words.
god, this
and all that
conversation
jive.
is endless.
Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
You mean creature from Dungeons and Dragons or somewhere else?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Okay, now I can get my clothes on. There we go. So I'm not naked. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. I hope this part isn't as... I do my 2 mouse instead of 1. Yes, it is their mouse. And I wrote down yes, so it scares me. Yeah, but is it like a Dungeons and Dragons creature, or what type of creature?
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Screw more with you.
Bart! Stop that! Now!
mad. But make Ziggy lose, Jorford.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hurt. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get a troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania.
Oh, it's a creature from the Magna.
Won him.
Okay.
Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Is that blood on his mouth? Like, has he hit his head so hard that he's bleeding from his mouth? And we will in English today, apparently. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I was having the same issue before.
Don't seem to
I
have
probably
trouble
still
communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
I found the hole,
See
Kayla.
that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Okay, fortune.
Translating into common, someone fucking
Saint
made off with
fortune.
nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine, I'll help you. Actually, this is a good thing that I'm covering this up because
Fine. I'll help you.
I think
You're
I know
not
who took
exactly
it.
bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
The hole. Any witnesses?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Who's saying was the value?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks
Did
and platters.
Dandelion actually get
Could
this
go
thing?
on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Things got in through the hole.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
But mushrooms, what do you mean? That's what I'm...
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom, care to
Boom.
elaborate?
Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
To track down the thieves.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
What kind of something? My god, this conversation
Mind
is endless.
this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though.
As soon as this
Air in the
conversation is
sewer's
over,
thick
I'm
with spores.
saving, and we
Hardly
can
see a
switch.
thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Go look around the sewers.
Should
That
look
sounds like
around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too.
So what
Disgusting
game are we
swill,
playing?
to be
I was
honest,
gonna suggest
but it'll
if
save your
you
life.
don't have any
Here.
preference between Apex and DVD, maybe we could flip a coin.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay, let's save. Can I save? Oh my god. Can the text go away for a second?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Excuse me, Bart. Okay, can I? Finally. Alright. So.